Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Eze! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Dembele. Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Nkunku. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson gets a foot in here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Eze. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Quarter of an hour played. João Neves. The ball has bounced loose now. Looking for the run.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nkunku. And that pass just didn't quite work. João Neves. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's...
He's gone for goal! Has a look up and drives it forward. And it's Dembele. And here's Eze. De Vrij did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Dembele. That has not gone well.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nunez is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Darwin. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That'll be a throw-in. Doku. Tries to pass it through. And it's Ruiz. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Nunez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Nunez, and he's got the beating of his man. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's found a way through. It's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared away. Fabian Ruiz. The message is clear, none shall pass. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's
Two
picked his
added
way
minutes
through.
has been indicated.
Eze receives it in a good position here. Fabian Ruiz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Nunez gets into... And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves
Those
up
of you
from
making
here.
their way home on
But
public
there's still a maybe at
transportation
play.
today,
Maybe
please watch
they'll
the screen to
thrive on
track
the
departure
adversity.
times from all local major stations.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Semenyo. Rodri. No, again there's no way through. And they can counter here. That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Great vision. Semenyo looking to run onto it. He's got away. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Fabian Ruiz. Nkunku.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's bullish header! Juranovic clears. Caicedo. Nkunku. He's going for goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that it's just the goalkeeper. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
A case now of complete control. Eze. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's made its way to him. Great challenge, time to perfection. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Eze. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, and the danger is averted. João Neves. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's not going to reach. Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? Nkunku is onto this. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, smashing header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Great chance! It's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Schlotterbeck Gets across to intercept that. Doku. Stood up well to him there. Semenyo. João Neves. Now it's Dembele. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Fabian Ruiz with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Doku. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found a way past. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. He scores. They're back within reach. A moment that needed added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already... Nunez! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to clear it. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And here's the chance to counter. That's a shade optimistic. Caicedo. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Salah. Looking for the run. Juranovic puts a cross in. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Danilo. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good-looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. The chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Danilo. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Crossed in once more. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Fabian Ruiz. That's a little off target. Nunez. Can he finish? And it's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Semenyo. Rodri. And it's Rodri. And it's Ruiz. It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves. Salah. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ruben Dias gets it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nunez, Doku, Mendes deals with that comfortably. Delivers the... climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's Dembele! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nuno Mendes. Now, what about this cross? That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And
it's Juranovic.
Has been indicated.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. Here's a chance! Beautiful from Talisca! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the second half gets underway. And they win it back again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Talisca, and he's got the... Talisca! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rodri. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Saint-Maximin really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. Saint-Maximin. That's Eze. Now it's Trincao. Trincao takes control of it and he's on the move. Ruben Dias. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dembele. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hops for safety. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's gone backwards. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. It's Dembele! He's scored! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Dembele. The less said about that pass, the better. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Fabian Ruiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Doku. And that is as far as they're going to go. Danilo. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Saint-Maximin. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Doku. Howson cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Eze. Good ball, good take. Shot a goal! And it's hoisted clear. Nicely spread. Doku. Talisca. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Not the most accurate pass. Trincao. Now it's Fofana. Fabian Ruiz. Just 5 minutes remaining now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Fofana. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Substitution on the field. Number
Barcelona
27,
have their second corner now.
Morgan Rogers. Number 94, Talisca. Number 20, Doku. Number 6, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field, number 15, Verratti.
Decent
Number
chance!
7, Nkunku.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
18, number 14, Mateta.
Very nicely done. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! So is this the start of a comeback? Danilo. And it's Verratti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ito makes the interception. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Volunteers for
A
each
really
club,
satisfying
please
day's
report
work.
to the staff room immediately.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.